Hello and welcome to Telegraph Townhomes. We are in the third townhome building of this project. The Telegraph Townhome Project is a partnership with Habitat for Humanity, Kulshan Community Land Trust, and the Whatcom Community Foundation. We're currently finishing units 13 through 16 of a planned 24 units on phase 1. If you want to know more about affordable purchase options, you can either go to our website or to Kulshan Community Land Trust website and see if you could qualify for this or any of the other homes in our programs. And we'd love to provide a home for you. These homes are just at the finishing end of construction. You'll notice some things are undone as we walk through, like the cables on the front of the building. We'll get those buttoned up before people move in. But we wanted to highlight some of the features that make these high performance homes affordable to operate. We choose to invest some money in during construction to make these homes really efficient so that you can get a month-to-month savings on the operation, the energy and utility consumption. We've done some heat loss calculations. We're currently participating in a survey of past buildings that we've built to understand what features we get the best return from. And we're excited to see where this building will end up. As you walk through, we'll go through some of the features from the outside in. Right on the outside, we have LP Smart Side pre-finished siding. The pre-finish on the siding lets it go longer before it needs to be painted, so that's one of those things to help keep the future maintenance costs down. Behind that siding, we have a rain screen. That rain screen allows any moisture that gets behind the siding to let gravity pull it out of the wall system. Also allows air to dry out any dampness that would be there. That's really important on a super wall tight assembly. And our next step behind the rain screen is part of that wall tight assembly. We use the Huber zip system for our air barrier and our mass water barrier. These homes have better than passive house air exchanges. I think a 0.46 air exchange in the unit we're standing in. And then behind that air barrier, we have the framed wall assembly. These walls were built with 2x8s and a 1-inch foam thermal break. I think a lot of people are familiar with the R value of insulation, that resistance to heat movement. A newer concept is that continuous insulation that creates a thermal break. The strength of the wall comes from the framing members, the 2x4s, or in our case 2x8s here. But those are actually the thermal weak point of the wall. So it's the physical strength of the wall, but the thermal weak point, and how do we mitigate some of that? And we use that layer of continuous insulation just to create a barrier between the heat or the cold on the outside and the heat or the cold on the inside, so that we can control when we bring heat in or push heat out. Also, our windows. We use triple pane windows with inert gas between the two layers to reduce the amount of heat gain or loss. As we move into the building, we'll see some other features. One of the things we do is build a insulated slab on grade. Below it are 4 inches of insulation. In the winter, as you use your heat to warm up the house, that'll stay in the concrete, help you regulate the temperature so you won't get as wide of a temperature swing. As we walk into the building, I'm going to pass it on to Graciela to explain some of the accessibility features that we have, and then pass it off to Virginia to explain some of the mechanical systems that we have to help with the efficiencies of the building.
Hello everybody and welcome in. My name is Graciela, and right now we are in one of the newly units that we have been working in the last months. And something interesting about this unit is that it has a ADA accessible layout, which means that we have some bedrooms upstairs, but also we have a bedroom here in the main room that it connects really easy to the bathroom, a full accessible bathroom. And also it has connections with the laundry and with the kitchen area. So this type of layout is really important for people with some mobility challenges. This could be due to the age, injuries, or disabilities. So having these options available in the housing market really makes a difference. Right now we are in the full accessible bathroom. Design considerations like grab bars, a walk-in shower, different heights in the countertops helps people to feel safer and also stay longer. in their houses. Also supports the idea to have more independence during doing some chores at home, and of course also helps to aging in place with dignity in their own houses. At Habitat for Humanity, Whatcom County, we know that not everybody has the privilege to move into a house that has all these design considerations. That's why we also provide the service of the home repair program. So we offer repairs and upgrades with safety nets and accessibility related repairs. This could be grand bars, ramps, fixing handrails, making the bathroom conversion. So we can provide the service to this community so they can also age in place in their home. So if you want some more information about our home repair services, please visit our website. Yeah, we will be really happy to help you.
Hi, I'm Virginia. I'm going to tell you about the heat recovery ventilator system. This is the rock star of our energy efficiency mechanical systems here in our Habitat homes. This magic machine pulls fresh air in, filters the fresh air, and preheats the fresh air using the exhaust air. They don't mix together. They just pass next to each other in the vents, and that increases the energy efficiency of our homes, bringing us as close as possible to net zero. So here in the bathroom is a really essential part of our heat recovery and ventilation system. So that magic box we just looked at over in the hallway there, it pushes the preheated, fresh, filtered air into all of the rooms through vents in the closets. And that's in the closets so that you don't feel that air moving across you as you're sitting in the room, and it keeps the closets extra fresh. And then here in the bathroom is where the exhaust pulls air out of the house. And that performs a couple of wonderful functions. One, it keeps the moisture down, and two, it keeps the smells pushing outside. And we've got an override button in here so that the humans who have done things in the bathroom and know what they have done can push the button to kick up the exhaust ventilation and get things fresh again as quickly as possible.
Well, as we wrap this up looking at the kitchen, get a chance to highlight some of our better supporters. IKEA, who donates the cabinets to the kitchens for all of our homes. And you can see the Whirlpool appliances that Whirlpool either donates some of the appliances or gives us the opportunity to purchase at cost the remaining ones that they don't donate, which is a great contribution from Whirlpool. But they also contribute in another large way, and that's in investing in the studies of the energy efficiencies of our homes. We're participating with them, monitoring the first two buildings in the townhome project and seeing what styles of construction, the benefits of the different styles of constructions versus each other, so we can understand how to efficiently build. We're excited to monitor this building and see how it compares to those. Our goal is to be net zero on all of our homes so that our home buyers don't have those energy bills from month to month. We think we're doing a pretty good job of keeping the energy usage of the home low. And the other part of that is production of energy on site. So we're excited that PSE with a Green Power Grant has donated the solar system to this building. This will be the third building in this project that they've donated the solar panels to. And we're excited to see once we get those installed, how close to net zero we are. Thank you for taking the time to walk through with us today. There's a lot more that we could talk about. There's a lot more information on our website. We're happy to take any questions and look forward to seeing you volunteer at one of our projects.